Hi, we're here at Bramall Lane for Showdown Promotions Rise to the Top 2. It's an evening that promises some fantastic Muay Thai and K1 kickboxing matches. I'm joined here with the young Thai boxing sensation, Dakota Ditcheva. Good evening, Dakota. How are you?
I'm all right, thank you.
Now, Dakota, you were supposed to be fighting on this event, weren't you? You were supposed to be fighting Rita Carvalho, but you unfortunately suffered a hand injury, which made that fight impossible. How's your hand now?
It's healing all right at the moment. I go back to the hospital to get a check-up next week, but at the moment I'm just getting myself into training, still not using it, but you know, working on everything else, trying to get my fitness back up and just being ready for when it is healed, and then I can get straight back to things.
Now, everyone that I've spoken to, everyone that I told that I was going to be interviewing you today, just says, wow, she's fantastic, she's really, really good. Do you find that with you being so young and doing so well now, do you feel there's a lot of pressure on you to succeed?
I don't really take on pressure from everyone else, just myself. I am quite hard on myself, and I expect a lot from myself. Sometimes it can be a good thing though, because it gives you more drive to prove people wrong, or you know, to live up to expectations. I take it as a good thing, and you know, it makes me want to succeed more.
Now, as I've said, you're still young and you're doing very well. What's your sort of training week like? How often are you training?
So when I'm coming up to a fight without the injury, I train 6 days a week, twice a day, in the morning and the evening, and that just consists of Thai boxing, running, strength and conditioning, as well as that eating healthy and things like that.
Now, when you're young, you obviously have lots of friends. I'm sure not all of them are training like you. Is there a lot of pressure on you from peers to say, look, let's not train today, well, let's go out, let's go to the cinema? Is it hard to be so strict in your training?
My friends that aren't in the sport, you know, they're really understanding of it. You meet a lot of people in the sport, so it's a lot easier, but as for my friends that aren't in the sport, they're so supportive of it, and it just makes things a lot easier.
Now, for those that don't know, I know because I'm old enough to remember, your mum was a fantastic Thai boxer herself. She was a champion, Lisa Howarth. What's it like having a mum who was so brilliant at the sport that you're in now? Does that add a lot of pressure? Does it make things easier?
It definitely does add a lot of pressure. You know, my mum being such a big name in the sport for females, obviously she's talked about a lot. So then when her daughter comes up, she's talked about a lot. But for me, like I said, you know, the pressure's good for me. I take it as a positive, and I always want to do my mum proud. So you know, I live up to that.
Now, I think your brother trains as well. That's right, isn't it? So what's it like then in the Howarth household? If it starts kicking off, mum tells you to do something. Is it leg kicks all round?
I think we kind of take it to the gym sometimes. We leave it quiet in the house, and then when we get to the gym, it's a different story.
Now, your next fight is at Yokkao 20. You're fighting Amy Perney on the 8th of October. Big stage, big event. What's your thoughts about that fight?
I'm prepared. You know, I will be prepared when it comes to it. I go to Thailand next week for 3 weeks to prepare for that. It's just making sure the hand's okay, really. I don't want to get back into it too soon and then have further problems with the hand in the future. I want to make sure it's right before I do anything with it.
Now, you're also one of the few fighters that's sponsored by Tanko. What does that mean to you as a fighter to have such an organisation not only supporting you but sort of backing you to the hilt in terms of sponsorship? Does it make a big difference?
100% it does, yeah. I've got a really supportive sponsor. I'm really lucky, really, to have them. They're brilliant. You know, they help me in so many different ways. You know, they pay for my training camps to go to Thailand. They get me food sponsors and nutritionalists that looks after me in that way. You know, any extra training I need, they're always there. Anything I need.
Well, fantastic, Dakota. Thank you very much for the interview. We wish you all the best for your future fight, and we hope the hand holds up as well. Dakota Ditcheva.